Hey, if your neck is tight, stiff, or painful, and if you're looking for relief from some of those symptoms, you're in the right place. Because in this video, I wanted to share with you a quick, simple routine that you can do right at home to hopefully decrease tension in your neck and alleviate some of the pain that you might be experiencing. Now, these are the same exercises, this is the same home routine that I give to patients in my physical therapy clinic every single day. I know they're incredibly effective, and I hope that they work from you. I hope you get some relief to your symptoms with this routine. The only thing that you're going to need, the only equipment that we're going to use is a small hand towel or a pillowcase. Also works well. I've got the timer, I've got the exercises. All you've got to do is just follow along. Let's go ahead and we'll get started. The first exercise that I want to take you through is called a chin tuck. This is a great stretch right here for the base of your skull. Oftentimes gets tight. You can get headaches in that area. What I want you to do is push your chin back into your throat, hold it there for about 3 seconds, and then we're going to relax. So let's get started going on this timer. And again, good posture. All you're gonna do is push your chin into your throat until we get a good stretch right here at the base of your skull. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, and then come back to that starting position. And we're just gonna rep that out for 30 seconds. Next, we're gonna do some cervical extension. So grab your towel, put it right around the base of your skull. What I want you to do is use your hands as you lift up towards the ceiling, pull up with your hands just until we get into a good, comfortable stretch. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds and then return back to that starting position again. Next is going to be a stretch for your upper trapezius. I'm going to drop my left ear over to my left shoulder. My left hand comes up to the right side of my head and introduces just a little overpressure until I get a good comfortable stretch right over here through the right side of my neck. I'm going to hold it for 30 seconds in a comfortable end range. So don't push so hard that it's painful. Push hard enough that you feel a good comfortable stretch through that upper part of your neck. And then we're going to repeat that over to the other side. So now I'm using my right hand to pull my right ear to my right shoulder until I get a good stretch through the left side. And then this one will repeat twice. So now let's get back into that same side, or the first side that we did, stretching the right side out with my left hand for a 30-second hold. Good, comfortable stretch. And then finally, one more over here to the right to stretch that left side out. One thing I didn't mention, try to keep your shoulder down. If your shoulder comes up, that's going to be less of a stretch. Keeping your shoulder down will introduce more of a stretch to that area. After this, we're going to do a stretch for, it's a muscle called your levator scapulae. And so it's more in the back. What I want you to do is angle your head about 45 degrees, duck your nose down towards your armpit. With your left hand, you're gonna come up to the back of your head and introduce just a little bit of overpressure. And so now my nose is going down towards my left hip. My left hand is on the back of my head as I'm introducing just a little bit of pressure on the top of my head until I get a good comfortable stretch right here through the back part of the neck. Most people feel this from about the base of the skull down to the top of the shoulder blade. Now we're gonna switch that up after that 30-second count. So now I'm gonna go with my right hand to the back of my head until I get that good comfortable stretch in that left side of my neck. Again, the muscle that we're after is called the levator scapulae. That's the course that it takes from the base of your skull to the top of your shoulder blade. That's where I want you to feel this stretch. Good and comfortable. Hold that for 30 seconds to each side, and then we're going to repeat that twice. One more time to the other side. Please remember to breathe while you're performing your stretches. Do not hold your breath while you're doing these. Try to keep your breath nice and deep, nice and relaxed. It's going to help you to even relax further into those stretches. After this, we've only got one more stretch to do. It's going to be a rotation stretch to each side. We're going to use that towel again as follows. So grab your towel and loop it over your neck. Now let the towel go and cross your arms. The hand that's down, so my right hand right now is going to stay against my chest as my left hand pulls the towel across my cheekbone just until I get a good rotation stretch in through my neck. And so because my left hand was on top of my right, that's the direction that I'm pulling. I'm going to pull that over to the left just until I get a good rotation stretch through my neck. Now I'm going to do the other side. So switch your hands. So the hand that was on bottom is now on top, and that's how we're going to pull over to the other side. Again, that towel is right across the cheekbone just until we get a good, comfortable rotation stretch through your neck. And then we're going to repeat this 2 times to each side. Last time, so cross your hands over, last stretch. Now the question that I get asked the most by patients and clients, people that I work with, is how often should we be doing these exercises? I recommend at least once a day. Twice a day is even better. So if you can work it in morning and night, that's kind of what I typically recommend to people. So I hope that you're finding some relief from this. I hope that you found this effective. Of course, that's it. That's all the stretches. If you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment. Tell me about your experience. I'd love to hear from you. Also, I mentioned at the beginning of the video headaches. If you get headaches associated with your neck pain, there are some exercises specific for headaches that will help you to feel better. If you're interested, you can see a video that I've done about that right here. For some reason, YouTube thinks that you might like this video right here, so you might check that out, see if YouTube's right. If you haven't subscribed to Tone and Tighten yet, hit the circle right here to do that. I'd love to see you back for future videos. We'll see you next time right here on Tone and Tighten.